Hey and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So do not miss out on this week of sales. It's pretty massive for all players alike, even if you're paying or free to play. You can get some massive character progress with as little cost as possible. So what do we have this week? Well, the Astral Lockbox event. This also comes with the Wondrous Bazaar discount event and the trade bar discount. All three of those are massive for character progress. Why? Because you can trade Astral Diamonds for trade bars, which you then go on to trade those for a lot of valuable items. Be aware, Module 28 has also introduced the ability to much more cheaply obtain with trade bars your insignia powder and your shards of greater empowerment. You even get a 20% discount during this event. This is when to spend. Spend those trade bars. If you have saved up some enchanted keys, use them. Open lockboxes. Obtain those trade bars. If you have spare astral diamonds and need to get trade bars for those items here, then by all means spend those astral diamonds to purchase astral lockboxes. Because we also have the Wondrous Bazaar discount event, which will stack on top of your VIP discount. So let's cover a bit more details with this. First of all, we'll do the Astral Lockbox and the Bazaar, then we'll go on to do the trade bars. How to make the most of all of them? Well, again, in the Bazaar here, in this first page, you will find the Astral Lockbox. It costs you 60,000 Astral Diamonds, however, that is with the full discount of 40%. Because of the 15% from this week's special event, you see that right here, only gonna last until May the 9th. And then if you have VIP, like rank 12, we get another 25% off. So just be careful if you don't have like high rank VIP, you might be better off looking on the auction house because you can make a profit buying these and selling them, and people do that only though if you sell them over 66,000 Astral Diamonds. You can see people selling them for 68,000 Astral Diamonds per box. So if they're cheaper to buy them here, then by all means do so for yourself. Or I would just recommend, if you want to play this game for the long run, get VIP and get that to rank 12. So you buy your Astral Lockboxes here. Now once you have them, you can make the decision to open them or to sell them. If you do want to sell them, I'd recommend waiting a few weeks and then selling them. The price will only go up once they're no longer available from the game. Now the main reason to open these lockboxes is the trade bars. When you open them, they will give you on average 45 per box, and that is because each box can give you between 20 to 500. I've opened hundreds, thousands, up to 10,000 of these boxes, and yes, it averages out to about 45 trade bars per box, and that is some pretty huge value when you consider what you can actually buy with those trade bars, particularly during this trade bar discount event. Just be aware, don't get carried away with what is in the lockbox. Don't go opening these and gambling on obtaining, say, the golden cat if that's what you wanted. Your drop rates on a specific item is very, very low. You're always better off just going to the auction house and buying what you want there if you need that certain mount or companion. There have been a lot of new companions and mounts that have been replaced in this box. They usually rotate through them every few months or so when they release this box. And the ones right now, yes, do have a lot of value right now. But the more people that opens this box, the lower the value they will have. And again, it's entirely up to chance whether you hit the jackpot or not. You could buy a load of these and then get super lucky and get a bunch of rewards that basically gives you back all the Astral Diamonds you spent on these boxes. But that's not going to be the case for everybody. Some of you are just going to open 100 and get nothing but trade bars. But that's fine. These are good just for the trade bars alone. They have very high value just with that. So don't worry so much about anything else that it drops. It's all just bonus on top of that. However, since we are already at the Wondrous Bazaar, there's another thing you can take advantage of, and that is the discount event with regards to Glyphs of Potency. People need an awful lot of these, and right now with the discount event stacked with VIP, you can buy them for just 30,000 Astral Diamonds. This would be when you would buy them for your own needs, and if you want to go and sell them on again for a bit of profit. Just be aware of the auction house 10% fee. Don't sell them less than 33,000. Now, of course, the Astral Lockboxes are not the only way to get trade bars. You can also go and use your Enchanted Keys. I would recommend having saved them up just from getting one per day through VIP. There are lots of different lockboxes you can open. I personally prefer the Starlight Lockbox, the Shadowy Flight Lockbox, and also the current one's pretty good. And that is because they have these account-wide mythic artifacts on the highest level of 1,500, and so it's very useful to have those for multiple characters. If you play like all the different classes, like I try to play a bit of each, then having those for each of those characters is just huge value, because you then don't have to upgrade one for every single character. Imagine I had to upgrade an artifact 9 times. That's like 10 million Astral Diamonds versus just getting this for a few million, and there you go. So again, these lockboxes opening with Enchanted Keys will still drop you a good amount of trade bars, and so that's what we're doing here. So we went and used 63 keys and got, over 2,000 trade bars. What should you actually spend those trade bars then on? Because there are quite a few things. Again, we do have the 20% discount, so this is when to spend them. The best value is generally upgrade tokens, either mount upgrade tokens or the companion upgrade tokens, because getting them from other areas in the game is just either really slow from dungeons, chests, and certain events, or really expensive when you consider the Zen market. At least for PC, this is generally not worth 500 Zen whatsoever. So you get them here. You can buy Astral Lockboxes, you can buy Enchanted Keys. All of those will give you lots and lots of trade bars which you want to spend here. You get like 33% off actually, because it's going from a cost of 3 trade bars to just 2 trade bars per token. And you need a lot of these, of course, because you need to upgrade mounts and companions to get, say, 100% bolster. Same for mounts, 100% bolster. So you need 10 of them on Mythic. I would recommend, though, in most cases you just get mounts on Mythic already, but that's not like the cheapest way to do it. That is just for the alternate friendly way to do it. Same with companions, and especially with companions as well. Most of the good ones are just on Epic, even though they're account wide, and so you'll need a lot of tokens to upgrade them. So that is what you want to spend trade bars on. That's the number one thing. Now, of course, from there, you can spend them now to get insignia powder directly, and of course get it during this event to get the full discount. And there's also your greater shards. You can buy these, you can sell them, or you can go and use them yourself. I would not make it a big priority if you still have things to upgrade like mounts and companions, but you would use these to upgrade collars. And it's a pretty small gain, so again, only do it as the last kind of thing you do on your character. But at least they've made it significantly cheaper via trade bars than it ever was before. This is a new addition, these shards here, with M28. Other than that, of course, if you play a lot of endgame content, I would recommend having some Scrolls of Life and Stones of Health. You don't really need them outside of, say, Master content, as that's generally not as challenging, and people can just pick each other up. Or you can just use health potions, especially in scaled content, and they'll heal you up to full. Ultimately, that's it. Make sure to make the most of those events. They are very high value and probably will not come around for at least another half a year. If you're seeing this now, don't have many trade bars, well, I'd recommend saving up and don't get impatient and just wait for the next event before spending them. Hopefully this helps you guys out there. A massive thank you to all of these channel members for your added support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.